Paulo Costa is out of the fight versus Robert Whittaker because it wasn't really on, according to Paulo Costa, but he has just pulled out of the fight. Paulo Costa's made a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Huge mistake from Paulo Costa. He's out of the fight. Versus Robert Whittaker. Whittaker won't be fighting in Perth, and he probably won't get a replacement as well, according to the news. But I decided I'm going to make a video on this because I think Paulo Costa made one of the biggest mistakes of his life. I really do. And I think he's too blind to see it. I really do. I think someone should go up to him and say, no one will, because people aren't like that. But I think someone should have went up to him and said, this is the biggest fight of your life. I mean, not the biggest one. I mean, he fought Adesanya, obviously, and maybe the Romero fight's a bit bigger, but this is a big fight. If he won this fight, he would have gotten a title shot. And Alex Pereira is stylistically a good fight for him. He'd probably lose, but still. Paulo Costa's made a huge mistake. And he isn't getting paid enough, so he fell out of the fight versus Whittaker. I don't know what I have to say about this. I mean, I'll go to UFC 284, and it's cancelled. It's fizzled, according to Tapology. But yeah, this is annoying. Costa's out of the fight because he didn't get paid enough. And this is a bit of a rant video on Costa. I think Andre Fialho should make more. I really do. I'll probably make a video someday about fighter pay. But Andre Fialho fought fucking 4 times this year. 4. Made his debut at the beginning of this year against Mikel Pereira. Then he fought Miguel Baeza. Won against Miguel Baeza. Then he fought Cameron Van Camp. And listen, I'll go to Andre Fialho's career right now. Dude should be getting bank. He should make bank, Andre Fialho. I know he's coming off some losses, but still. He's 2-... Oh, shit. He fought 5 times this year. Not 4, 5. Made his debut against Mikel Pereira in January. Then he fought in April against Miguel Baeza. Then he fought a month later in May against Cameron Van Camp. And then he fought in June, the month later, 274 to 275. Then he fought Jake Matthews and lost. Now he fought Muslim Salikov in October. November. 5 times this year. Dude should get bank. 3. I know he's 2-3, but who cares? He got paid. He should be getting paid. Paulo Costa, you have fought 1 time this year, 1 time last year, 1 time the year before, 1 time in 2019, 1 time in 2018. Fought 3 times in 2017, but that was no choice. I mean, that was kind of your grind up. You fought against Gareth McLeland, whoever the fuck that is, and then you fought Oluwale Bangbos. You got the win there. Then you fought Johnny Hendricks. From March, June, November. Then you fought Uriah Hall. Then you fought Yoel Romero. Then you fought Israel Adesanya. Costa, I just don't care about him. Nobody does. And this fight's ruined because of him, obviously. Yeah. It sucks as well because that card is kind of a weak one now. I mean, if you look at that card, how do I get... Wow, his fight's not even there anymore, so... If you get to that card, that has no one on the main card now. We need Dan Hooker's fight, and we need Jack Della Maddalena's fight. I would have said get Whittaker a replacement, but to be honest with you, unless you want to rush Dricus du Plessis to the top, there's really no one right now because everyone's kind of scheduled. Because, let's see. I mean, Pereira and Adesanya will fight each other. That's just what's going to happen. Cannonier just fought, and he already fought Whittaker. It wouldn't make sense to do that rematch. Vittori, is fighting Delidsey. Brunson could step in, but I highly doubt it. Costa just pulled out. Strickland can't get a jump up for losing. I mean, he should have won against Cannonier, definitely, but they're not going to do that. But Jack Hermanson won't do it. It's got to be Dricus du Plessis. Or if a Mavov beats Gastelum, he can be fast and snatch on that Whittaker fight, but I doubt it. Chris Curtis, maybe? I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Whittaker, the card's kind of weak now. Thanks to Costa, man. Thanks to him. He can't be trusted anymore. Really can't be trusted. He keeps going out of fights. Of course, he shows up to fight Luke Rockhold, but it's only when you have beef with him he shows up. You know, I kind of noticed that with Costa. I mean, against Rockhold, they kind of had some tension and beef. Against Vettori, they kind of had some tension and beef. You know, Adesanya fight, of course, he would take that one. Title shot on the line. Then he fought Romero. Before the Adesanya fight, I respected Costa. But after it, it's just he's a fucking idiot. Fucking Costa, man. He's such an idiot, man. This was the biggest fight of his life. He should have realized, I would have gotten a title shot if I won. I mean, I know he lost to Vettori, but he missed weight. It was at light heavyweight. So, it's kind of an exception there. But yeah, he just made a mistake. Now Whittaker's probably not going to trust him anymore to fight him. He's probably not going to trust Costa anymore. So, Costa's done. He's an idiot. He should have just got... I hate when people... If I was a fighter, let's be real, I don't know much about this, but if I was a fighter, I would work first. Work hard very first. I'd get wins, stay active. If I lose, whatever, I'll keep going on and win. Unless I get flatlined, then I'll take a few months off, but I would work hard, then get paid at the end. You know, but Costa's just an impatient bitch. And, he just lost his fight versus Whittaker. Pulled out, negotiations. He wanted a new contract, and they gave him a new contract, according to Whittaker. So, unless Whittaker's lying, which I highly doubt, Costa's done. He's done. And he's 31 years old. I know he's young, but still. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He probably most likely would have got pieced apart by Whittaker. But man, he should have took this. Now we can't see Whittaker in Perth. And we already saw Whittaker post a video about it. He says he's not going to fight there. He said he wanted to get family and presents. He didn't want to get family, but he wanted to get presents for his kids after his fight. But yeah, I'd just give Whittaker the title shot, man. Yeah. I'd just give Whittaker the title shot. Really. He arguably should have won against Adesanya the second time. And he beat Vettori. Good win now over Marvin Vettori. What else does he need to do? He keeps clearing out these contenders. So if I'm Whittaker, I would try to get a fight in April, March. He said he wanted to get a fight in April, March. Sucks we can't see him in Perth, but he said he'll do a meet and greet there or something like that. So at least he won't be just completely gone off the card. I mean, he is, but it's not like he's I can't be in Perth anymore. He'll be in Perth for the fans there coming over, but yeah, Costa just made a mistake, man. Biggest mistake. Not of his life, probably, but biggest mistake, man. Really stupid from Costa. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do now. I don't know. Honestly, I say someone should snatch up a Whittaker fight. Take this opportunity and fight Whittaker. If I'm Chris Curtis, I'm not getting any younger, just snatch this fight off. Snatch this fight. I know he did it against Hermanson, but, and it was short notice and he lost, but take every opportunity you can and fight Whittaker. Number two in the world. You need to take this fight because this is a huge opportunity. You could get yourself a title shot if you just beat him. So yeah, but Costa just made the biggest mistake of his life. Biggest mistake of his life, I think. You can't be trusted anymore. And you should give Whittaker the title shot. You should. He beat Marvin Vettori. So you should give him the title shot. Especially if Vettori beats Delidsey. Vettori's beat everyone but Adesanya and Whittaker. Give Whittaker the title shot. But I'd say... I don't know, man. I'd say give Whittaker a fight in April, March. Main event of a fight night. If they're going back to the Apex, let's just do Robert Whittaker versus... I don't know. If Delidsey wants it, if Delidsey beats Marvin, we can do Delidsey versus Whittaker. That would be ideal. But yeah, maybe if Duplessis... someone should snatch up this opportunity. They should pay Whittaker a bit more for Costa point out. And they should say, hey, Chris Curtis wants to step up. You want to fight him or not? He's number 14, but who cares? At least you're fighting in Perth. But yeah, besides from it, the card's a bit weak now. Because that was a strong fight. That's now off the card. We got good prelims in that. Oh, fuck. I just noticed Jamie Malarkey, Nader Akpras is off the card. But, I know it's still on here, but still, they haven't updated it. But yeah. It's not really a good card. They can add Dan Hooker, though. Dan Hooker versus someone. Then you can add, like, I don't know, Jack Della Maddalena versus... There's still matchups. It's not like the card's done and this just fell off. Like, no. There's still matchups that need to be on here. Yeah. So, yeah. But this gives us space. Because it was a bit of a mess. But you can get Pedro Zhang off the main card. I don't know why they have to fucking push Pedro so hard. So put that on the prelims. And then you can have Kai on the main card with Perez and Hooker and Maddalena on the main card. And that would be good. The title fights are good as well. Just Costa made a fucking mistake. Mistake from Costa. Good stuff from him. Can't be trusted anymore. And this was his opportunity. He could have just got a title shot if he won. Maybe he thought he was going to lose, so he was kind of like trying to get out, trying to not admit he'll lose, but try to sneak his way out of it, and he kind of did. But he wanted to get paid first. Fucking idiot. You would have got paid. You would have... Oh, Costa. Fucking loser, man. What a loser. Can't be trusted. Now you're going to have to fight fucking Nasruddin Imavov if he beats Gastelum. Great job, dude. Great fucking job. I won't even be surprised if it just... Oh, hey, Brunson, want to fight? Like... You won't be trusted anymore, man. You won't. You're just gonna keep pulling out fights versus people. Stupid from Costa. Made a huge mistake. His fault. But yeah, this was an opportunity for him. Just to shine. He could get the win over Whittaker. I know Whittaker would have scolded him. But come on. Huge opportunity. Why wouldn't you want it? Like, I'd be, like, trying anything just to stay in this fight and fight Whittaker. But no, it's kind of, to me, it was to me, Costa was like, oh, I don't want this fight at all. Get the fuck away from me, Whittaker. That's exactly what it was like, from me seeing it. Yeah, I think Costa's a fucking pussy, man. He is, though. Like, fight Whittaker. Negotiations. Like, come on. The fight's not even close. Put up an effort. Yeah, man. Like, so stupid from Costa, man. What an idiot. But the card's a bit weak now. But yeah. We have good prelims still. Yeah. Yeah. Sucks Whittaker's out of the fight. Listen, I'd say get Whittaker a replacement. Like, they don't go to Perth often. So just let them go for once. Whittaker can never fight in Australia. I just noticed that, honestly. I mean, when's he last fought in Australia? Adesanya he fought in Melbourne against Adesanya, but he fought against Brunson in Australia. But, yeah, when it's big fights, it's just cancelled. So yeah, Good stuff. Just give Whittaker a title shot, though. Listen, Whittaker can fight whoever in March or April. Then after that, he should just wait and get a title shot. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do Whittaker versus... I honestly could see, like, a Brunson rematch. As stupid as it sounds, I can see them doing that. Or if Pereira loses to Adesanya, they can do Whittaker-Pereira. That would be good. You know, if Whittaker wins, we can give Whittaker a trilogy of Adesanya. I think Whittaker's the best middleweight on earth. Pereira, I don't know. I think Pereira probably chins him, but still. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Costa's just an idiot. He's gonna regret this as well. Yeah. But who cares? He said he wanted to fight Jake Paul. I bet you Jake Paul doesn't know who the fuck you are. Let's be real. But yeah, peace.